What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Limitless Breeze. Today we are going to talk about things that you should not do when talking to a girl, right? So, most of you guys, you often find yourselves thinking that you are not capable of holding conversations or talking to girls, but well, that might not be the case. Today we'll go over 5 things that you should not do when you are talking to a girl. Okay, let's say you are at school and there's this girl you like, but then maybe you are kind of scared to talk to her. Like nje ukubulisa, yabo. So what you guys shouldn't do, ne? You shouldn't be the guy who uses money to try to actually talk to the girl, because when you do that, I promise you, my friend, I promise you, like that's when you are going to lose it. Because when you are doing that, the girl is gonna be like, okay, sharp, what am I going to get from this guy? So in her brain, she'll be like, okay, maybe this guy can buy me this, can take me to that place, can do this. In her brain, she'll start listing things that you can actually do for her. She'll start exploring the options that she has with you in regards to financial support. So you shouldn't flex uthi mina nginemali engaka, I have this is what I do now. Let her figure that out. Number two, what you shouldn't do, gents, you shouldn't reveal your age. You shouldn't reveal your age to her. You gotta let her guess. Yeah, akubuze unangaki. And then you are like, take a guess. And then she will take a guess. Maybe she says you are 19. And then you never accept the first answer. Uthi, yeah, I am 19. Even if you are 19, but you don't accept the first answer, you are gonna be like, nah, try again. Yabo. Maybe after 3 guesses, nakona what you do after 3 guesses, you are going to ask her, ukuthi, okay, when unangaki, yabo, like when unangaki. If she says, Mosmina, I asked you first, that's where you're going to use this poem. That's where you're going to use this poem that I'm about to tell you. Ne? So come close, come close. So she's gonna be like, okay, I asked you first, what's your when? How old are you? But then you didn't give me an answer. You're gonna be like, Pelamina, I'm a gentleman. And then I believe it's ladies first. So I thought you should go first as a lady. If maybe she's older than you, maybe she's 21, and maybe you are 19, okay, it will be up to you. Do you reveal your age? Do you reveal your age as in like right now? Like, so I'm telling you, okay, Mina, I am 19, or maybe you are going to keep it a secret. But then if you keep it a secret, you gotta be able to do what, like to keep that secret. You need to be able to keep that secret. Yeah, you need to be able to keep that secret, but I don't know, maybe you're gonna keep it till eternity, I don't know. And then number three, don't be the flexer. Like gents, like they think that's when you flex too much, that's when you are attracting. But like some girls out there they don't like that. Girls love mystery, because you know what they say about mystery. Mystery can build attraction. So I can't be attracted to something that doesn't have mystery. You see, if I would make a practical example, let's say we are walking, like we're at the mall, and then a dude pulls up to me and he's like, okay, I have this 500 rands and I have a mystery box. So you have to choose. In your brain, you're gonna be like, okay, this is 500 bucks. But then the mystery box, what's inside the mystery box? Yeah, well, maybe it could be more, maybe it could be something else. So the mystery triggers something in your brain. Like, let me tell you about mystery. Mystery triggers something in your brain. Because when something is mysterious, you want to know what's in the bag. You want to know about the cats in the bag. That's if you know the saying. You know, you wanna know what's going to happen, like what's happening. So mystery, you gotta be mysterious a little bit. And number four, don't yap too much. Most guys, they yap too much. Let's say you're out on a date with this girl that you like, okay? You are on a date, and then you, as the gent, you wanna yap everything. Like you wanna be the one to yap, to yap, to yap. And most guys, they actually lose their chances by yapping too much, because sometimes a girl can love you, okay, like let me not say love you, but can be attracted to you. Yeah, she would find you attractive, but then you, because you are the yapper, attraction can be lost like that easily. Trust me, like girls wanna be heard. Imagine it's you and you're talking, like you're constantly talking. I know girls will agree to what I'm saying. They don't like gents who are going to be constantly talking about everything. It's, I mean, I don't say it's not good to talk. Like you can talk, yeah, but don't be the yapper, like the yapper. 90% of the time, you're the one who's always talking. You talk too much, yeah. Well, nah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that to girls, cause girls, they love to have someone who will understand them. You know, make them feel heard, make them feel seen. You know, make them, yeah, make them like feel seen, feel heard. You know, someone who can give them serenity, I guess, protection, you know, those masculine traits. Yeah. And then coming back to the last part, last but not least, can you guess? Maybe you can guess, I don't know. So we have covered four things so far. This is the last one of what you shouldn't do when talking to a girl. You can't be talking to a girl while you don't have confidence. Even if you are scared to talk to her or you are scared to approach, but you need to have that confident trait in you. You know, you gotta be confident. You gotta show her that, yeah, like, hey, well, I know my story. I know what I want. Cause 90% of the time, even if you're approaching a girl, you can approach a girl, but if you don't have confidence, well, sadly, like girls can see if you don't have confidence. Like trust me, they can. Ukuthi how namangas. But girls, you do agree. Ukuthi like you guys can see. Ukuthi when a guy has confidence, you know, this is what happens. This is what happens. So yeah, you need to have confidence, because you can't be talking to girls while you don't even love yourself. You don't even believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. If you wanna get that girl, you gotta tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot, and I'm going to tell her everything that she needs to hear. I'm going to tell her about everything. Like you know what I mean by saying everything. Like when I say everything, I'm not saying you gotta yap or nah. Like I'm telling you guys about how you must use cards. You know, like when people are at the casino and then we're playing cards. I have my cards. Maybe I have a royal flush. I have a royal flush, and then maybe someone else has a straight flush. Maybe someone else has what. So everyone has their cards. But then if you don't play your cards correctly, you are going to lose. But then the one who plays his cards correctly, he's going to win. Because you know the saying, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. It's simple as that. Like I promise you guys, it's simple as that. You win some, you lose some. So yeah, those are the top 5 things that you shouldn't do when you are talking to girls. So if you liked this video, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and you comment so I can get feedback. Yes, say.